just know that Afghanistan are also like any other people in the world.
Matapos gampanan ng kanyang volunteer mission sa Yemen, sa ilalim ng Doctors Without Borders, sa Afghanistan naman naka-assign ngayon ang surgeon na si Dr. Evangeline Cua. Ito na ang 4th deployment ni Dr. Evangeline doon. Kakasimula pa lang ng kanilang medical mission nitong Hulyo nang sumiklab ang matinding kaguluhan doon. Ito ang sitwasyon ngayon sa Afghanistan matapos muling sakupin ng Taliban. Isinuko ni Afghan President Ashraf Ghani ang Presidential Palace sa nasabing Islamic fundamentalist group. Nais ng Taliban na magpatupad ng Islamic law sa Afghanistan at tanggalin ang ilang foreign influence. Kung ang ilan, mapalad na nakaalis gaya ng 600 na kataong nakasakay sa US Air Force C-17 noong linggo, marami pa rin ang humihingi ng saklolo. Isa sa mga nakasaksi ng mga kaguluhan doon si Dr. Evangeline Cua, isang missionary doctor ng Médecins Sans Frontières o Doctors Without Borders na kasalukuyang nagsasagawa ng medical mission doon.
The situation in Afghanistan now is very complicated. In Kunduz, at present, it has been quiet for the past several days, but the previous 4 days, there was intense fighting between the government forces and the Taliban. But after that, when the Taliban took over, it has been completely quiet. No more fightings here. I don't actually know what's going on outside because we are also constrained to stay inside our compound.
Sa tindi ng kaguluhan doon, ang isa sa mga seksyon ng kanilang ospital na pang-trauma patient dapat ay inextend na nila para magbigay ng serbisyo sa mga war wounded.
Now, after the capture of Kunduz, we were mostly receiving patients who were wounded during the fighting. Civilians who were caught by stray bullets across fire.
Halos mag-iisang buwan pa lang nang tinanggap ni Dr. Evangeline ang misyong ito sa Afghanistan. Pero ramdam niya ang mga pasyenteng nakaharap. Hindi biro ang pinagdaanan.
I was talking with an old man and it turned out it was the father of that patient. And then he just cried out in front of me. He was telling me that they were sleeping in their house when an airstrike happened. And he had only 2 sons, and one of his sons died immediately on site in that airstrike, and the other one, fortunately, got wounded only in the arm. Actually, not only in the arm, it was an artery. It took them more than 4 hours to access the hospital and seek care. So we were also afraid that guy would also have his arms amputated, but fortunately we were able to save his arms.
Sino nga bang hindi mababahala at malulungkot kapag ang mga walang kamuang-muang na mga bata ang nabibiktima?
So they were brought to us 2 nights ago. They come from another province. 2 kids aged 9 and 10, both are females. So, like kids, even if there's war, they're going to play outside. It's very common here in Afghanistan. They found an exploded device. They kept on, the caretakers kept on describing it as landmine, but I think it was, I don't know about this unexploded devices, and so they played with it and it exploded.
Sa tala ng UNICEF noong August 9, 2021, umabot na sa humigit kumulang 30 Afghan children ang namatay at mahigit 130 ang nasugatan sa unang 72 hours ng kaguluhan. Isa pa sa kinakabahala ng UNICEF ang pagdami ng mga kabataang di umano'y nire-recruit na mga armed group, dahilan para makaranas ng trauma ang mga ito. Kaya panawagan ng UNICEF ang proteksyon at kapayapaan para sa mga kabataang ito.
Kids here are also like kids in other parts of the world. They also just they want also to go to school. They also just want to play. So I think, I don't know about this. I don't know what could be like the political situation. The political solution for this one. or whatever. It's just like beyond my comprehension. But I think everyone has to be more aware.
Ang mga Afghan, nais isalba ang kanilang mga sarili sa gulo, kaya tila nakalimutan nila ang panganib na dulot ng COVID-19.
It's hard to determine how many patients are or people are affected by COVID here, because like there are a lot of factors. They are more concerned here in their situation. They are more concerned about the fighting than the COVID. So we don't actually know the real number of patients who were wounded and at the same time who are also infected by COVID.
Ngayong dumarami ang bilang ng mga taong biktima ng gyera doon, mas mahirap ang sitwasyon sa mga pagamutan. Bukod kasi sa limitadong pasilidad, naiipit pa ang mga arrival ng medical supplies dahil bantay sarado ng mga Taliban ang mga dinadaan ng lugar ng mga ito.
So the escalation of the conflict in Afghanistan greatly affected our operations here. If I talk about Kunduz, the Kunduz project itself, we were affected by, number one, shortage of staff. Our staff are really in hard position. They want to come to work, but some situations would not allow them to. For example, from just traveling from their home, going to the hospital is too risky, especially if there are fightings going on.
Nitong mga ilang araw lamang sa Kabul, bilang safety measures ay temporary naming in-evacuate ang aming mga iilan lamang sa aming mga staff mula sa capital habang mainit pa ang sitwasyon. Siyempre, tuloy-tuloy naming minomonitor ang sitwasyon para makakapag-decision kami ng maayos para na rin sa kaligtasan ng aming mga staff at ang mga pasyente.
Sa kabila ng takot at pag-aalinlangan, patuloy ang serbisyo ng mga medical staff doon para tupdin ang kanilang misyon. Pero kung sakaling ang mga volunteer frontliners na ito ang mangangailangan ng tulong, sino ang poprotekta sa kanila?
Ang seguridad ng aming mga staff, hospitals at mga pasyente ay dulot ng mahabang panahong at tuloy-tuloy na negosasyon at pakikipag-usap sa lahat ng kinauukulan o otoridad sa isang bansa o sa isang lugar. Importante kasi na magarantiyan namin mula sa gobyerno, oposisyon, community leaders at mamamayan na malaya at ligtas kaming makakapagbigay ng tulong medical sa community. Pinapaliwanag namin na wala kaming kinikilingan at ang isang ebidensya nun ay ang aming hospital, ang aming serbisyo ay open sa lahat ng pasyente at kahit sino man sila.
I hope the entire world realizes that the Afghans are just like any of us. I mean, they just also want to live a peaceful life. They just also want to have everything in like normal situation. Go to their work in the morning, come home at night without fearing that they might get shot while they are going back or coming back from work. People should just know that Afghanistan are also like any other people in the world.
Lahat nakatutok sa Afghanistan. Marami ang humihingi ng tulong at nagdarasal na sana ay matapos na ang gulo roon. Katulad ni Dr. Evangeline, 10 ng kanyang mga kasamang medical volunteers doon, naway mabigyan sila ng proteksyon para kanilang maipagpatuloy ang kanilang misyon. I am JM Encinas, I stand for truth.